Hello y'all, I'm back after a long break from streaming. Ignore the fact that I'm up here, but I am back after a very long two-week break of streaming, for the sole purpose of I forgot to stream. And every time I tried to stream, it didn't work out, and I was just busy with work because I was scheduled a hella bunch during the week that I was planning to stream, and it's gonna be the same way for the next 2 weeks because I'm going on vacations. So this whole month of July is gonna be kind of messy with the stream schedule, but we'll try to get back on it in August and so forth. So, without further ado, I got popcorn. Let's begin. After, everything with the town meeting yesterday, I have found myself talking to myself a lot more. I guess expecting my imaginary friends to kind of make some appearance where they just talk again. And maybe it's just regression or something, but it just kind of sucks. And my house is a mess, and I was trying to rest in peace, but I guess that's just not going to happen. I've thought about cleaning up, but I don't really know. I don't really know if that's gonna work out for me. Still name the same thing? Yeah. And Icarus gave me that, but it's not mine. And Everything seems to still be in place from where I left it. This is really the first time I've stepped foot into this tower since I did what I did. And now I am suffering from this god-awful headache that just hasn't gone away yet, and maybe it's because I'm missing my goddamn eye again, but it's fine, everything's gonna be fine. I am going to be a-okay. But I need to go talk to Mirage. I do look cool, don't I? I need to go talk to Mirage, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna go about getting there. I could go by horse, but I could also try the Nether. Not really sure, though. In all honesty, I pretty much got lost last time. All I remember is that it is... Let's see... More so this way? It is definitely more so this way, but it's quite a walk. I think I'm fairly prepared. I used to over-prepare for everything, and now I'm just kind of here. Without my fragment in my body, there's not much to worry about, because I know that at one point I am going to die, and to be honest, I'm not even sure how I'm functioning right now. I feel weak, but more so sore than anything. Very sore. And getting hit in the face with a wither blast did not help with that at all. Feel a lot worse now, I think. Okay, because I'm going to go to Mirage's place and talk to him about some stuff. Because it kind of seems like there's some form of maybe war breaking out. And some might believe that it's not. Thank you. I know I look like a baddie, but some might believe that everything's fine. I firmly believe it isn't. I grew up in a war. You need to have allies, and if you don't and you're alone, there's not really a chance of you being safe. What is this? Someone's horse? Oh? I didn't even know this was over here. What is this? Just charred tents? It's so weird. I'm assuming somebody already grabbed everything, or they grabbed everything when they escaped. I feel like I shouldn't have an opinion on the issues in this world because I didn't grow up here, or I'm not... I don't know. And without magic, I feel funny. Like disconnected from where I've been. And I don't really like that feeling, but I kind of just want everything to be over. Ah. I'm gonna talk to Mirage, maybe find a reason to keep going or something. Oh, there we go. You need allies during a war. Oh shit, I will fuck. Yes, I will fuck. You need allies during times like this, and I am more than willing to be his ally. Honestly, I'll do anything for that motherfucker because he seems to be the only possibly sane person here. And maybe that's wishful thinking, but I would rather not be alone during this. Oh no! No, sir! Get away! No, siree. Not putting up with that today. It may not be war yet, but I've seen how wars start, you know? And this one occurrence is pretty common. How do I even get up? Am I on the wrong side? I didn't get Philza. I'm stronger than Philza, bitch. Didn't you hear? Hey, Snow! Times like this, I wish I lived up in the mountains. It's snowy. Oh, shit. Hold on. Thank you, God King Mirage, for following. Okay. Well. Yes, Poppy Pizza John, the creator of Minecraft. Co-creator is Hatsune Miku. I mean, there's no doorbell, no way to knock, so might as well. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't really get the time to appreciate all of this. No. It's a new month. Hold on, I'm moving my chat. And I'm not on the leaderboard anymore. I know, it's so sad. Alright. So many mobs here. Goodness gracious. Okay. I mean, I hope he's here. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Hi, donkey. Knock knock, I guess. This is like the most obnoxious way to knock on someone's door.
Sand here. You do know you can just come in, right?
It's usually pretty polite to knock. I don't like people breaking into my house.
Well, I suppose I should extend that same courtesy from now on. Oh, come in.
You were holding TNT?
Yes, I made it. It's for some future security measures that I'm going to need.
Security measures?
Yes.
What might that be? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to share, I know. These times are more for secrets, I suppose.
No. Giving you a sign of trust would be proper, considering you gave me one.
Yeah.
It used to be a trap for ink.
Oh.
In case anybody decides to just come and break her out.
That makes sense.
If I could find her. I went to Ashwor's Ravine the other day, or earlier today, and the one I had suspected that she would be in, and she wasn't there.
Sorry, who wasn't there?
Ink
Oh.
wasn't in the ravine.
And
I can only assume that she's been moved.
do you think they're harboring her?
I don't know. I spoke to her briefly, and after that, I haven't seen her since. If they are harboring her, well, then she's quite the distance. but I don't know if they are. So I wouldn't want to go knocking on that door unless I'm positive.
Right. Right.
Anyways, did you need to speak to me about something?
Yeah, I did. So I grew up in the middle of a war and I watched it break out and I've seen things like this happen before, and I'm not saying that what's happening right now is the start of a war. I'm just saying that there's a chance, and I'm sure you're already well aware that I am completely on your side and that I trust you and I hope you trust me. But when these things happen, there sometimes needs to be a bit more than that.
Yes. I've seen I've seen what's happened, and I can agree with you that it does look bleak. But all in all, I do agree that measures need to be taken. And that is why I've been speaking to people. I already am certain that Sparks will be assisting us with whatever we need.
Good to know.
I also recently spoke with Aqua.
You spoke with Aqua.
He did.
And how did that go?
They've agreed to play with our side for now.
For now.
They're conflicted. I can see that much.
That's understandable.
So, we'll see what happens with that. All in all, however, I think we have enough allies. And I know that you are quite the strong ally yourself.
I'd like to believe that, yeah.
Great. Well, there is one thing that I think could be done. You you mentioned willingness to assist me in this other goal of mine regarding divinity.
Yes.
And well, I have a hypothesis that there is something that we can do to speed that along. I don't know what to do with it. That would be more your territory, considering your background. However, I do know where something of importance to you is.
What are you referring to?
If I recall correctly, I believe I know where that soul fragment of yours is.
Right. Where did you hear about that?
Well, it's more I saw it. I watched Eris's little game with Capri and the others who were there.
Alright.
And I watched the results of that.
They took it.
They did. And I think I know where it is. You see, they made a grave for you. A little grim.
I asked them not
However,
to.
hmm, well, keeping wishes doesn't seem to be a good track record.
Not for them.
Well, then I suspect that we may be able to find that soul fragment of yours there. And if we don't, then I'm sure we will find some very interesting information there. And I know where it is. I can take you there.
Alright. I'm not against it. And I think that could work. Yeah, that could work.
Wonderful. Well, it is quite the walk. They destroyed the shortcut there.
There's no worries. Oh, music!
Is this way, if I recall correctly.
So when it comes down to war, how are you about fighting? Skill-wise and morality-wise?
I've never killed anybody, if that's what you're asking.
That's good.
But I've made it clear that at this point I'm not beneath it, or I'm not above this. And I would like to think that my ability with the bow is decent enough. And I do have a few tricks up my sleeve that I could use. Buckets of lava, fire, a couple of things here and there.
TNT?
Yes.
I've seen techniques and tactics used, and I'm sure plenty of them could be of use. Or if need be, that is.
Well, I would appreciate learning those things. It doesn't sound like it would hurt too much. Considering I did find them yesterday. Spoke to them. Told them everything that had gone on. And, well, frankly speaking, I was attacked.
I remember you mentioned that.
Yes. I do feel better now.
That's good.
But it shows that they are willing to kill.
It may be like walking on thin ice with them. They seem to be extremely irrational.
Yes. I agree with that. Yeah, it is a shame that they destroyed this portal. It would have been much simpler to get there, but I suppose nothing worth having is easy to get.
I don't typically travel, so this is nice. It's not new, but I don't mind it.
Being outside of the walls is a gift that many seem to have taken for granted.
It's a refresher, for sure.
Yeah. So, if you don't mind my asking, where do you come from before here?
It's a long story.
Well, if you'd be willing to tell it, we've got a long walk.
Well, I guess it all started when I was living in a town with plenty of other people, and there were some disagreements, some explosions. People started losing parts of themselves, and over time, the town split in two, and everyone went their separate ways. But the war, it was a war, and they continued, and they kept fighting, and I seem to have gotten the worst end of it. I was only 15, and I died a total of 4 times. And so when I did finally pass permanently and become a ghost, as many do, I begged the gods to let me go back, and I made an agreement with them that if they let me go back, I would do anything they asked. But it never ended up happening because someone else took my spot. And from then on, I was stuck in, I guess, their form of an afterlife. It was endless white plains, and I was completely alone for about 25 years. After that, when they were done with me and done with that world, they threw me out. And I hit the earth. And I rekindled my relationship with my brother, who I had known, except we weren't getting along all too well. We fought, and I got angry, and I wanted to be anywhere but there. And I suppose that ended in me leaving that world and coming to this one? Which seems confusing, but honestly, I wouldn't overthink it. It's just a matter of world hopping. My soul fragment is the reason I was able to do all of that. And when we get to it, I'll explain something, but I need to wait.
See. Well, that is quite an interesting story, isn't it?
It's one I wish I didn't have to tell.
There are points in our lives when we wish we wouldn't have to tell our own stories. But it's the story we've been given nonetheless. All we can do with those stories is tell them to others and hope they don't make the same mistakes that we did.
They never seem to end. Stories, I mean.
Maybe not. But at least it's better than knowing the story before it was shown to you.
What do you mean?
Knowing what's going to happen in your life before it happens.
I did have to go through a little bit of that, actually. See, in my old world, we were all given destinies and fates that we were forced to abide by, and I wasn't supposed to live past 16. And I didn't, to be fair, but I'm alive now, as much as I can be. Ah.
Move along.
What about you?
What's my story?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's fair to tell it to you. I grew up right around the time the war between humans and hybrids had, well, not begun, but hunting them had become much more commonplace. And during this time, humans were very on edge. Them not liking hybrids was common, and the idea that they could be killed was a bit jarring to them. So jarring, in fact, that they were willing to accuse people of crimes they never even committed. And that is something that happened to my family. They were accused of harboring hybrids, keeping them safe. And it turns out that the hybrids that they were harboring were, well, Blazeborn. So, they figured they would give my family the same crime that they would give a Blazeborn.
What would that be?
Well, they deemed that it was necessary to give them some of the harshest crimes imaginable, and in turn, some of the harshest punishments. And for Blazeborn, humans would execute them by drowning them.
Your parents, correct?
Yes.
How old were you, if you don't mind me asking?
Young. Young enough to barely remember. However, I deemed that I would do what they did in their honor. I would travel the world, and I would be a salesman of sorts.
I don't know why, but I can see that. That makes sense. What were you selling?
Here we are. Trinkets, oddities, different things that humans may need. It was a risk, because I would often go into the Nether to get them. Here we are. If I recall correctly, it is over here. And well, here we are.
I really didn't want them to make me a grave. So...
Well, it seems a bit redundant now, doesn't it?
Yeah. How do I even go about this? Just dig?
Let's see. There it is.
Now I need to talk to you about something before we continue.
What might that be?
I need to know that we trust each other completely. Because I'm about to give you some information. And Capri and Icarus, they already know this, but I don't think they realize the extent that this impacts me, or the how much that soul fragment holds. So I am going to stand by you to the very end. If need be, I will do whatever you need me to. I'm not afraid to die right now.
Well, I don't intend on having anyone who allies himself with me die, so I do appreciate your words, and the feeling is reciprocated. I do trust you. You have my word on that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're alright. I'm thinking of how to word what I'm asking. If you accept what I'm about to ask you to do for me, I'm going to need to stick by you for as long as you have this fragment. I need you to take the fragment. I can't touch it.
I see. Well, if that is the case, then I will honor your request, and I will hold on to it.
I don't want anyone to know that you have it.
Okay. If that is the case, then I know where I will keep it.
I need to know what that is.
That is fair. There is a place underneath my home. And that place, it's not... Well, nobody knows that it exists. I will keep it there.
Right.
And you have my word that I will protect it.
In turn, you have my word that I will protect you.
Well, camaraderie is a nice change of pace from what I've usually had. Right, well, don't you think they'll suspect that someone, took these things? Then I suggest we cover our tracks.
Getting rid of this grave, that's good enough for me.
I can make that happen.
Alright. Do what you gotta do.
Get ready.
I am ready. Bye-bye. Fire spread on? Can I burn that down? I could almost reach it.
Now that this has been obtained, I'd like to speak to you about a future prospect.
Alright.
Given recent events, I would not be surprised if you said no. However, I do believe that the area inside the walls have promised, putting doors on them to make sure people can easily get in and out would not be difficult. And I think it could be an actual safe haven for hybrids to be.
I'm sure.
That being said, I am going to need someone who is powerful and intelligent enough to run it. I know that Sparks will agree. Aqua has already agreed. And I'm certain the others who have sided with me will also agree. That being said, having a leader wouldn't hurt. And a position of power is not something that I desire. So, would you be willing to oversee that place?
The lead?
Yes. You seem capable, intelligent, combat ready. And you have quite the charisma of a leader.
I'd say you have more charisma than I do. Why don't you put
Hmm.
yourself in that place?
Because for the longest time, the biggest insult that has been levied towards me during the entirety of this has been that I am just like ink. That the things that I did are no different from the things that she did.
But
And by proclaiming myself as leader, I would be falling exactly into that insult, that hypocrisy. And I don't want to do that.
Couldn't you plan an election? I'm sure you would have the votes. All the people who would vote against you are already out of town.
Yes, I could do that. However, that seems a bit unfair. by default, I suspect that I would be the leader of that place. And, well, I don't want me ousting a former leader to be the reason why I am made the new leader. And I will be there to assist you in whatever problems you come across.
How would I even appoint myself to that position correctly?
Well, you could discuss it with the others. Discuss it with those who still live there. Tell them my plan, the idea that I have for that place, and that I would like you to run it. And we could get their opinions on it.
Right. I think we could talk to them about it, but I'm certainly going to need your help.
Why, of course. I never said that I was going to up and leave after I appointed you leader, especially with this responsibility that I've been gifted. It would be irresponsible. So, whenever you need my assistance, I will be there.
No matter what position of power I'm in, which assumably is going to end up being a ruler, I'm going to need you by my side, and if that means giving you a title, I will.
That isn't necessary. Simply helping Hybrid will be more than enough for me. And if that means sticking by your side, and assisting and advising, then I will gladly do that.
Alright. We'll have to arrange something to talk to the others about it.
Of course. I can begin speaking with them, one by one. And we can get their opinions on it.
Alright. I'll do the same.
Great. Well, that being said, seems that we got what we came here for.
Yeah.
Do you have any conflicts about this? About fighting those you once saw as your friends?
The only person I would like to keep somewhat safe would be Icarus. I knew his partner, and I'm sure they would be very upset to see him hurt, but otherwise, no. Not at all.
Marvelous. Then it seems we have a course of action for the future. And I couldn't be more excited to see where that takes us.
You always seem to have some plan.
Yes. I suppose that's what I excel at. Well, we should probably get out of here.
Agreed.
What are your intentions now?
You mean my next step?
Yes.
Well, I think I need a new house, considering mine is covered with vines and... oh. Mine's covered with vines, and I am poisoned.
Well, Aqua is still in town.
I'll talk to her about it. I've been meaning to talk to her anyway.
Right. I can see this is going to be a difficult decision for a lot of them.
For
Including
certain.
the people that they lived with.
It's gonna be a big change for everyone.
But it is a necessary change. It had to happen eventually.
I guess you're right.
I wish to ask you something.
Go on.
If you were once, I wouldn't say allied, but familiar with all of the gods, why are you intent on helping me kill them?
The gods I spoke of were from another world, and they were anything but merciful. They were horrible. I'm not associated with them anymore. I have no idea what's happened to them. Zombie. But the gods here are different. Eris doesn't have as much control over me as I think I have. Adlai, the blood god, I haven't spoken to him in a long time, and I don't think he likes me very much. I know there are other gods, but I'm not affiliated with any of them.
That was a close one.
Along
Well.
with that,
Seems like it's quite popular out here this evening.
very. It's locals.
So there are none you wish to spare.
Not at all.
Good.
If we're completely trusting each other, I have a banner that can be used to summon the blood god. I have no reason for using it currently, but it's, I guess, a trick up my sleeve for when I need it.
see. Well, that will certainly be helpful. All this time I've thought about this plan, this potential future that I had thought about. I never thought I'd ever be able to see it put in action. So, it's rather refreshing to see that it will be.
What kind of government do you think will be running within the walls?
Well, frankly speaking, I'd like for it to be a form of government where everyone has an actual say in the matter.
A democracy?
Yes. A direct one. One where everyone has a say on everything.
Right.
Because if we have that, then nobody can
Complain?
garner too much power. That too.
I get the feeling that Capri will be highly against this, just based on their past.
I've heard. They don't seem to like governments.
No. Even though they were part of one.
Unfortunately, the alternative to having a government and laws is, well, chaos. If there was an actual government put in place, perhaps everything that had been done here would have been realized sooner. People would have been held accountable for their actions.
Right?
But now a proper precedent has been set.
Do you think it's wrong for me to be a bit nervous about starting a government?
No. No, I don't. I think anxiety is a proper and reasonable response to something like this. It's a very large responsibility. We all have to make the right decisions. And if we don't, it could be the end of us.
Right.
That being said, if we're divided, then we'll only guarantee our defeats. Right.
When wars break out, actions need to be taken quickly and accordingly, and that may not always leave it up to a town meeting or a vote. It may need to be taken swiftly, without consulting the entire town. I just want to note that.
I'm aware of that perspective. And even though I don't like it, I agree with it. Because in the end, if we don't take swift action will be taken against us.
Correct.
And I doubt mercy will be a common choice.
Based on the actions that the people who have left town have already taken, I have reason to believe that they may be planning something else for the future.
They have a couple of plans up their sleeves. I've been... Well, there's no easy way to say this. I've been watching them. Observing, studying.
Are they dangerous, or are they avoidable?
I'm not sure. From the sounds of it, they're going to make themselves our problem.
Of course they are.
And it'll eventually come the time where we have to deal with that problem.
I think together we're strong enough to figure it out without long-lasting issues.
So do I.
I know Capri very well. They were from the world that I came from, so I might be able to predict some of their actions better. And if you have any questions about them, you're free to ask. I'm not planning on hiding any of their information. They've done plenty to hurt me, and I'm sure they're planning to do plenty more.
Right. Well, if that is the case, then I suppose I could ask a couple of questions about them. How are they with a weapon?
If I recall correctly, their preferred weapon is an axe. I don't recall them ever being good with a bow, but I'm sure they don't mind using a crossbow with fireworks. Another thing to mention is that I believe other than an axe, their main weapon is probably a trident. They've always had some kind of attachment with the ocean, whether it be, I suppose, metaphorically or physically. So it makes sense for that to be occurring now in the form of a hybrid. But yeah, a trident. They're not any better than I am. In fact, I am pretty confident in saying I'm much better than they are, but oh, yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? What? Oh, I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay.
So I was wondering.
Yeah, for dinner. We can do that for dinner.
Instead of
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah. When it comes to battle, they're going to have to rely more on others. And if they claim to be the strongest in their clan, then we have nothing to worry about with the rest of them. How are you with fighting?
I would like to think that I'm decent enough. I've never been put in a situation where I've had to fight, which could be concerning. That being said, I'm confident in my aim. And given particular circumstances, well, I do have a means of making myself stronger.
What might that be?
Well, you see, I am able to make myself stronger through the use of fire. I don't know how it works. I don't know why it works. However, I am able to improve my ability to harm with fire and lava and all of that.
Alright.
My preferred weapon is the bow. That being said, I know how to fight in melee. So, I think I'll be able to manage something well enough. Follow me. I will show you where I intend to put this gift you've given me.
Did you make this?
I grew it.
What is it?
Well, there's a tree. Sometimes my nerves get the better of me. It is a tree that I planted a couple of years ago. I've watched it grow to the size that it's at now. In fact, before this tree was here, there wasn't a mountain to begin with. I'm not sure how it happened, but it was a gift left to me by my parents. So, I decided to plant it in a safe place. Nobody knows where this place is. And I intend to make sure that your soul fragment is kept here. Safe. Away from eyes. And only you and I know where it is.
Alright.
And if someone does happen to come down here, I'm sure it'll be for something else. So they probably won't even notice it.
Do you have any other questions about Capri?
This may sound brutal. However, who is their closest connection within their little group?
Emotionally?
Yes.
Probably Icarus or Aqua, but based on what you've told me, currently Icarus.
I see.
Either or, honestly.
Well, considering Aqua decided to ally with us, I don't see a need in using them. Harming them, at least. They've already stated that they are willing to fight, if it comes to it.
Right.
I doubt Capri is willing to kill them. And I know you have your own reservations about harming Icarus. However, I don't need to harm him.
Right.
I suppose the last question... that I should ask to you. If you two come from the same place, are you two similar in soul fragments?
We were, but I don't think so anymore. They mentioned being connected to this world now. They made it sound like they couldn't go back, even if they wanted to. And my soul fragment, it's tied to magic, to immortality, a god's essence. The only reason I still have it is because of the gods I made a deal with decades ago. So no, I don't believe so.
Let's see. Well. Okay. That sounds... Actually, there is one more thing. There is this book. I've been told that it harbors a god.
The Wish Book?
Whsmp. Yes.
I've heard of it, yeah.
Do you know of its location?
I believe Capri has it.
I see.
Capri seems to have a lot of the playing cards.
Maybe. But it won't matter too much when we shuffle the deck. Well, that is all of the questions I have. I do appreciate you accompanying me on this little journey of ours. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I think we've settled everything.
I'll shut behind you.
Rude.
Well, if you do ever need a place to get away, stay safe, I humbly offer my abode to you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Of course. Besides, I should probably start expanding soon. Now, I have some personal matters I must attend to.
Alright.
Would you like to use the portal to get back home?
I think I'll walk. I'll be okay walking.
Right. Well, I hope you enjoy your walk back.
Alright, thank you. Have a nice evening.
Of course. You too.
I trust him. He's got my soul fragment. I kind of have to. And the idea of being a leader is absolutely terrible. I'm ready for it. I really don't know if I'm ready for it. Being a leader, anything but what I wanted to be. I don't know how to respond to something like that. Holy shit, that's cool. That is really cool. Okay, slay. Slay. I'm checking Discord DMs, leave me alone. He did! Yes, he did spend like a year on the house. Oh my gosh, let me respond to my DMs! Let me respond to my DMs, mate! Let me do that, stupid, silly goose. To get back to town. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to town. We're gonna be silly. I need to hydrate, yes! Hold on. Hold on. How do I do that? I'll do that when the sun comes up. How about that? Because it's almost... I know. Trust me, I know. I just need to be safe. I'll hydrate. And then, well, hold on. I think I could hydrate here. Water. I could hydrate here. I'm gonna go grab water. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. I don't need these Fall Guys ads. Hold on. Give me a second. My sink started screaming at me. Tap water. It started screaming at me! I also can't hear in my earbuds. So I got to in and then drink and then talk for a second and then go right back into bed. So give me a second. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so, hold on. Drinking water. Give me a second. Oh, that's fucking nasty. Okay, Capri! Thank you so much for the gifted subs. It is always appreciated. You seriously did not have to do that. But thank you. It's always appreciated. Thank you so much. Great way to come back to stream. I know you wanted to. I know you wanted to. I just, you know. Just saying. Okay, back. I know you wanted to be first again. I know. Okay. When I'm out of bed, I'm so loud. I'm sorry! Well, usually when I'm in bit, I'm kind of like relaxed in the back of my chair, I won't lie. Like right now where I'm at is like laid in the back of my chair. And when I'm talking as PJ, I'm talking really quiet, but that's it's not who I am. Okay, now back to town. Okay, it's okay. We're going back into bit now, so you don't have to worry about your ears no more. Sorry, I'm a loud person. I'm a loud person.
R.I.P. your ears.
What the fuck? Oh, you.
Hi. Look, buddy, I'm sorry for, kind of being a coward there, but I'm not good at fighting, and you're so skilled. I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah, it's forgiven.
You need like a sick... You need a sick eye patch. You need a sick eye patch.
I don't have one of those yet.
Well, you'd look like a baddie.
Thank you. Yeah. It's fine. I needed a wake-up call anyway. I'd been there.
So,
Yeah.
aliveness.
Yeah. Feels weird, man.
Are you good for being alive? Or not vibing in your little pocket dimension?
Well, I was kind of resting, sort of, granted, so it was definitely a shocker to wake up in a physical, sore, might I add, body. But, you know, it's okay, because at least I know what's going on in town, and I'm not out of the loop.
Yep. Of course. Yeah, I'm never gonna force you to go in your little pocket dimension, so don't worry about that, by the way.
Yeah, do you hear everything that I say?
Me, not already. Oh, of course, I always watch. I have eyes at the back of my head.
I know,
Just like
but
that guy.
in
He's really fun.
in and out of the pocket dimension, you hear everything, correct?
Yeah, essentially. Are you alright?
Yeah, no,
I should ask.
I'm good. I'm just stressed about something Mirage brought up.
Oh no. Stress? What has that guy thing person?
No, hey! Don't kill the pig, don't kill the pig. You did nothing wrong.
Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, what's stressing you, my friend? What's stressing you?
Just, you know, he brought up me leading, like, the town.
Ooh, that's fun. Why is that stressing you? Wouldn't that be fun?
I'm less of a leader and maybe a better follower. I feel like I would be better at someone's side than leading a war.
Well, you're strong, you're smart, you have the swag. I think with Mirage by your side, you'd be a really good leader. I don't know why you're stressing.
I don't want to end up like some of the people I've known in the past. Like, my brother, even my brother wasn't a great leader. I can admit that.
So be what they weren't. Be better than them. Be better than they ever were. Be you. I mean, isn't that a good thing?
Yeah.
You have the chance to prove that you're not like them. That you can do better.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, you have that guy. He's really smart, so I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Guess I just thought I would do better as less than a leader, like a...
Nah, you're fit for this. You're fit for this. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. You're fine.
I think I'll be okay. I'm just, you know, it's definitely gonna take some getting used to, and I won't be perfect at first.
Of course, you're only a mortal. That's the word I'm looking for. You're only a mortal. You, what is it? Grow or some shit?
Yeah, grow.
So, you know. And again, you have that guy, and he really knows how to twist things, how to turn things against each other, and always seem to be on top, so I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah. Guess so. I just wish I could talk to my brother about it. Maybe he could give me some pointers.
So sad. Too bad. At least you have Mirage. You can always imagine Mirage like your brother. Pretend he's your brother.
I don't know if that's that's right. I feel like that would be weird.
Why? Don't you you like him? Don't you see him as friends?
Yeah, I see Mirage as someone I trust. I guess as much as I can. I've only known him for so long, but he's got some really important information and
See,
items.
he's perfect. He's perfect. You just gotta do it. Just do it. Don't be a coward. Just do it. You're strong enough for it. You've been through enough to know.
I guess so.
You know when you're being pulled by the strings. So, you're safe. You're fine. Also, probably should go home because you're still kind of right by his mountain.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell you go.
You're right. I do know when I'm being pulled by strings.
Exactly. You're no puppet, PJ. No puppet at all.
Right.
What was it he said? Some sort of king leader?
Some form of ruler, yeah.
What? Oh, come on. Think of it as a fun thing. I should stop trying to look for where I am and just accept that I'll disappear out of your sight at any moment.
Oh god. Yeah.
Somebody's mad. Anyway.
What?
So, what's your plan of action? You gonna deal with Capri?
Well, I don't want to kill them, but
Of course, of course. Why would you ever want to kill somebody who hurt you dearly and you'll never accept the apology?
don't put it like that.
It's
I just
fine.
feel like murder right now isn't a good idea.
Oh, no. I agree very much.
Oh.
I think you should just keep going.
I think I
you
should.
Just keep going.
I feel like if the time comes where it needs to be done, I can do it. It's just...
You need to find the perfect time.
well, the perfect reason. I won't
Perfect
kill unless
reason.
given reason to.
Fair enough. I did punish them for you.
Huh?
A little bit. It's fine. I just had a conversation, that's all. Just make them realize that they really hurt you. Because I'm very worried about you, buddy. I was very worried about you. Also, there's a hole over there.
I know. What did you say to them?
I was just telling them how you hurt them. Oh, that's where the obsidian was. I just told them how you were hurt by them and how they shouldn't feel sorry for themselves and more so should feel sorry for you. Because they weren't gonna learn. Unless I told them. Made them realize that they had hurt you. Because it's more so self-wallowing than, oh, poor PJ. Not to say that they need to pity you, but be worried of you is a good start. But I don't think I've seen that from them.
Yeah, they seem to be more focused on themselves than anyone. And if they want to lead some side of a war or direct people, they need to understand that they can't just think of themselves.
Would it make you angry if I told you I kind of gave them a little taste of what you've been through?
What do you mean?
Well, obsidian is a fun thing. More so when you have no pickaxe to break. Ah, man.
What are you talking about?
You have the worst luck with these mobs.
I really do, don't I? It's always been that way.
And there you go. Well, I did want to make some... Well, the whole problem is inaction. Doing nothing to help unless it involves them specifically. Only if it saves them.
Right.
So, I learned that they didn't save you from the obsidian box.
Yeah. They didn't.
So I thought maybe they could taste what you tasted. Feel the pain, the panic. Only for a short while. Of course not as long as you've been in that traumatic box. But just a taste. See that... How would they feel if no one helped them?
Right.
Are you mad at me? Are you proud of me?
Neither.
Aw, you're boring.
I'm not mad. I'm sure they were crying about it and...
Yep, to Icarus, actually.
Not like they care anyway. They probably didn't even learn a lesson from it.
Probably. Oh, you'll know how to punish them more than I will. I mean, I am just Eris, a god. That is all. But you know Capri. You know them on a personal level. Oh my god, what is it with you and mobs?
They like me. They gay
You're
for me.
popular. You have enemies now that you're king.
It's the decay. Ooh.
Man, you're a little boring. A little bit boring.
I'm not boring.
Well, you kinda are. You don't really do much lately. But if you are thinking of doing a war, I would condone it. I would watch. It'd be very interesting. I just deleted my sword. No.
You what?
Deleted the sword.
No.
Doesn't matter.
I think I have enough battle experience to be able to coordinate one.
Of course.
Well,
I'm assuming the war would be against technically Capri's side, wouldn't it?
what do you mean?
Well, there's two sides that I can see. Mirage's and yours. And Capri's.
Mirage and I are working together.
Exactly. You're on the same side. And you're opposing Capri. And their group of... with the way I see it, I believe Back was gonna leave your side eventually.
Who was going to leave?
One of them seemed
Capri?
to always be attached.
I mean, I could have guessed that. They
Of
always seem
course
to
you
be
would. I
opposing me
wasn't doubting
anyway.
that. Yep. It's so sad how they decide to abandon you all the time. Think of you second. Not instantly, just later down the line. It's how upsetting. Took them forever to make that grave.
I didn't even want a grave.
I mean, you weren't dead, so of course.
Guess I'm probably dying.
I'm sure you'll be fine. But no, it took them forever to make that grave.
Of course it
They were
did.
so concerned about themselves and their harm that they didn't bother. Didn't bother trying. So, That's it. I feel like I've been lecturing you, and I really hate lecturing people, so I do apologize.
No, you're alright.
Another lecture from Adlai, and I will kill somebody.
You're alright. I wish that I wasn't against Capri, if anything.
Why? Does you still consider them a friend?
No. Because it's too... It all seems too easy.
That Capri's an easy mark?
I have the idea of being a ruler in my hands, and I know Mirage well enough to, at this point, to know that he's going to coordinate it for me. I don't even need to do some form of campaign. And with Capri, I know a lot of their weaknesses, and I know a lot of their strengths too. I'm just surprised that of all people that I'm fighting, it's Capri.
Well, what about the others? Didn't Slime kill you? Slime's on their side.
Slime's a hard one to kill. A
A
lot of these
that's
people.
what I'm aware about. Sounds a bit peculiar to me, but it's better.
I can't do any of this by myself. I need people by my side.
Of course. That's why you should ask about Mirage to people, like, what's their names again? There's an explosive one. There's... Good with names. There's so many people.
I think.
Yes.
And
Sparks. And...
Mirage. I guess
Of course.
Aqua now.
That could weaken Capri even more.
Right. Pain.
Oh yeah, Pain. I forgot she was here.
I think you're right about Aqua. I think that Aqua's a useful tool, but I also... She's kind, and I don't know if I want to manipulate that way.
Oh, no. Don't think of it like that. I mean, wasn't she abandoned by Capri as well? Forgotten in that home? Well, they decided to spawn a wither and explode the stage that is gone.
You're right.
So it's not like you're manipulating them, you're just telling them the truth. Because that's what I see. And even then, Aqua, although kind, she's a bit tougher than most would think. She has a sense of justice, you know? So, I mean, I know she really does not like Adlai. Oh, that's still funny to me.
That makes sense. Isn't Capri close with Adelaide?
Yep. But I heard that you had something of a reference to Adlai, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
So if Capri were to dare use Adlai on their side, you know what to do. And it isn't like he can refuse it, because he's a stickler for rules.
The banner.
A stickler.
The banner.
Yep.
You're a god. What does that do? Does it just summon them? What does it entail?
I suppose... I don't really have an understanding. Me and Adlai, we don't really get along. But I believe it's just a sign of, I will be on your side, and I'll notify him because of, I don't know, some weird god shit. But,
So let's say Adlai was against me and was trying to... What?
If if Capri got Adler on their side to help them, if you pull out that banner and use it, Adler will come on your side. Because he's a stickler for rules. Not all gods do what he does, in that sense of that banner. He's the only one that does that.
Okay.
It always sucks to be strict, doesn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that you're safe from god interference. That's all I'm saying. That's only if Capri dare to go solo. And if they do, you know that they are lower than most. But they go to any means necessary to win.
And what about you? Are you on our side?
Of course, you're my friend, PJ. But I won't interfere if you don't want me to.
No, it's...
I can mess with them, but I won't do anything if you don't want me to.
As long as you aren't harming the people on, I guess, Mirage and I's side, I mind.
Oh, of course.
It's nice to have any form of ally, even if it's a god.
PJ, you're my friend. Of course I'm on your side.
I just... This is also... fast.
Yep, that's why you need to take a break. Take a breather. Just relax. No worries of people, of responsibility. Just have fun. Just have fun with it.
But I need to... Can't go back to the pocket dimension not until I have everything solved.
Of course, of course. You also need an eye patch.
Yeah, I guess that too.
You'd be such a cool, like, general. All generals have eye patches.
Really? I feel like all of them have some form of eye injury rather than eye patch.
Yep. Yep. I would say so.
Do you know where
If you
Aqua
hear a
is?
cat, you don't. If I'm right.
What?
Aqua. Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Where Aqua is?
I'm just...
She's at our home.
Which one?
Her first. Her first. In this very town.
I don't really
And
know
she
where
made
that
it on
is.
her own. I believe it's that way.
Okay.
We can go together.
Alright.
I
I don't think she'll be happy to see you, though.
Nah, I won't. I'm here. Don't worry, I won't make you lose your chances of becoming friends with dear old Aqua.
Right. I need to figure out a way to get that soul fragment back in my body, too.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Without the soul fragment, I don't have any form of magic. And I'm a lot weaker. More tired and sore all the time. I don't know.
Perhaps Mirage can help you.
Maybe. Just... Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, I can't touch it, so... I'm going to need his help.
Of course. You need a second pair of hands, you see?
Yeah.
If I'm right, there is a path this way. Ugh, no. Stop doing that.
I thought this was Capri's house.
No, continue. Just continue the path.
Oh, this path?
Mm-hmm. I will be quiet as a mouse. Don't you worry.
Aqua?
Oh. Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. You're here.
Yeah, I figured
Thanks.
I'd stop by.
I'm glad to see you're alive.
Yeah, alive and desperately kicking, I guess. How are you doing?
Good. Coping.
Hoping?
Same as anyone, I guess.
Yeah. Town meeting was kind of a mess. I'd say
Yeah,
just be thankful you weren't there.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's good to see you again, and it's good to know that you're still in town and you haven't like run away or anything.
Yeah, same with you.
Yeah, well, I think I'm done running for a while. I
like
used to
that.
do that. Yeah,
Not running.
I used to do that a lot when I was little. Run away from my problems, so we're gonna try and not do that this time.
All good. I did the same thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here in the first place.
You know, same here.
Hmm.
And of course my dear old brother got the worst end of it, always having to chase me and everything.
Well, at least you had your brother.
Yeah, I hope he's doing alright. It's been a while and... Oh my god, what was that? Something just, like, I watched a sugarcane get sucked away. I'm trying to give you them!
Sorry. Thank you.
But, you know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't even, I didn't even, like, when I lost my eye again, I hardly noticed.
Oh!
Because when I was growing up, from when I was, like, 14 to older, God, I didn't get my eye back until, like, after like 20-something years. I spent a long time missing an eye, and so I kind of got used to it, and it was weird to have good depth perception when I got back, like when I got my eye back, and now, you know, whatever. But like it's kind of good that I lost the same eye because, you know, I learned how to like shoot an arrow. Like it works really well because even when I'm shooting arrows anyway, like I would always close one eye anyway. It's perfect. It's lovely. It's not even a problem. It's not like my face hurts or anything constantly.
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's so great. One of the best parts is after the fact, everyone was like, woo! Yay, no casualties except for PJ. Sorry, PJ. And I was like, it's all good. I think it was funny.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, don't apologize. It's alright. I'm honestly kind of doing better now.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm sorry about our last conversation.
Fine. I get it. And honestly, I wasn't even too mad at you. In the moment, yes, and afterwards, yes, but after thinking about it, I was more mad at Capri than anything.
Yeah, they shouldn't have said that last bit.
Yeah. But
I mean, hey, I wasn't completely wrong. At least we weren't completely wrong. I met that god, whatever.
Eris?
Yeah. No offense. Not a fan. But I think that's just becoming a running pattern for me.
Listen, if it makes you feel any better, it was my choice to go that route. I needed...
Oh, it's fine. It's not even that I hate them for. It's the fact that they killed Icarus.
Oh. I did not know about that.
It was almost like a repeat of last time with a god, so just not a fan. It's not your fault, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
They were punishing Capri mostly, but
Listen, I'm not gonna be the one
they
to complain
didn't
about
like
that.
me either. Apparently Icarus was the only person that, like, hadn't done anything to actually upset them, but they reminded them of someone. I don't know. Yeah, long story short, don't like them, but hey, your choices were your own. I don't blame you for that.
Yeah, it's all good. I just needed a break and some time away, and then I ended my life, and then I am now back, so...
So you did die?
In the most... To summarize it in the most simple way possible, yes.
Cool, cool.
But, you know, it's definitely not the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last. Because I'm gonna have to die again eventually, so, you know, I'm not really...
Well, let's hope it's of old age.
Yeah, don't really have much going for me right now. Well, that's a lie. I guess I got some stuff going for me. Talked to Mirage earlier. That was pretty nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mirage is interesting.
He's been kind, and I can appreciate that. I told him that if he needed anything to let me know, and I'm expecting the same from him, so.
Yeah, no, he's certainly... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about him, but hey, he offered me something to do with my life right now, so better than nothing.
What would that be?
He wanted help with his whole project, I guess. I don't know.
With the town?
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought up the same thing with me.
Yeah, so I said I would help however he wanted. I don't really have much else going on.
He brought up, you are free to express your opinion about this as you please, because I'm thinking about it. He brought up a form of government, like a democracy where everyone has a say. And, he brought up me possibly leading that. So...
Wow.
You know, I'm not really sure how liable my qualifications are. But... Hey,
I don't think anyone really has it, so good for you.
Yeah. You know, I guess maybe I am a little more qualified considering grew up in a war. Got to see a lot of people rule a lot of different places. If anything, I saw myself as more of like a right-hand man or a general, but that's fine, you know?
Hey, promotions!
Yeah, promotions, woohoo! I wish I could talk to my brother about it and ask for some advice, but I can't talk to him right now, so that's okay. It's all good.
Want to talk about it?
No, maybe... Just... It may sound stupid, I really miss him, you know? It's been a long time.
It's not stupid.
I just wish we left off on better terms. What are you doing?
Sorry, I saw a skeleton.
Oh. I wish we left off on better terms, you know? Like, not arguing.
That's fair.
Still got his jacket, though.
A keepsake is nice.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll be able to apologize for yelling at him.
Yeah. get some closure, you know?
Yeah, I don't really know about going home yet. I don't really think I belong there. But I'll figure it out. I've been thinking a lot lately. I mean, that was the point of me, you know, talking to Eris and having takeover or whatever. It was so I could have some time to think in my own personal pocket dimension, because I did not know how to do that with my powers, and now I just straight up can't, because I don't. Yep, I don't have those powers anymore. So
Yeah.
I promise that when when I'm leading, I won't be this, like, jumbled. I just, a lot on my mind. Still kind of waking up from everything.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll just take a little bit of time, and that's okay.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. What the fuck?
You keep on hearing the footsteps too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Kinda thought that was just me being paranoid. I've been really paranoid for a while. It's fine.
It's okay, that's reasonable.
I was gonna say it's probably just been all the running around making me paranoid and thinking people are following me. It's fine.
Yeah. You know, the last
No,
time...
it's just the gods.
Yes, just gods. The last time I saw a wither, I was 15, and... God, I wasn't prepared at all. I remember because I didn't know how to fight it, and all of my arrows missed, by the way. When I fought this wither when I was 15, all of my arrows missed except for one, but it hit another guy. It didn't even hit the wither, and he was set on fire because I had a flame bow, and so here this guy is running around on fire because of me.
Oh my god.
And they told me to stand aside, but I thought I could help.
At least you tried.
Yeah. I didn't really
I mean, the
know.
guy was fine, right?
Oh yeah, he was fine. He was a acolyte, if I remember correctly. He was gonna be fine no matter what. You know?
Hey, you do so much better now, so
Thank
hey.
you. It's practice makes perfect.
Yeah. You'll have to if you ever have some free time, you should help me practice, because I suck.
Oh, for sure.
Fighting.
I mean, my advice is to fake your death, run away, get found by the guy who wants you dead, where he keeps you in his basement, and all of your free time is spent with target practice in his backyard.
You know, that sounds wonderful, but also horrifically traumatic, so I'm gonna go with, how about we just have some one-on-one lessons if you're ever up for it.
Of course. Aqua, it was so traumatic that I cried over the color of my damn carpet.
I have a therapist's office if you ever want to talk in like a more private setting.
That would be really nice. That would be really nice, actually, because I can't believe I cried over the color of the carpet. I made an extension of his basement with an actual secret passageway, not to brag or anything. I was pretty smart, but I made like a little nook for myself out of gold and purple, the gold and purple carpet. And he did not like the purple carpet. He said that he had color trauma, and he said that he couldn't have purple carpet. And
oh my gosh.
so he removed my purple carpet while I was crying, telling him, please don't remove my purple carpet. And he made it yellow, like a piss color, and yeah. He didn't like a lot of things that I did. But it's better to laugh about it than cry about it, I think. so long ago. Listen, yellow's a great color. My eyes used to be half yellow. My leg band, which okay, can't see it right now. I'm buff, sorry. My leg band is yellow. My belt buckle's yellow. I like yellow. It's the color of God shit, in my opinion. I like the color yellow.
But certain shades of yellow certainly aren't super appealing.
Oh, yeah, like the piss yellow.
Like the only yellow you can make wool.
Yeah, that. You can't have a yellow bed, okay? You cannot have a yellow bed, or else people will be like, "Oh, haha, wait, you piss at night. You pee your pants in your bed. You pee in bed," and that's just a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
What the?
Wow. Rude.
Oh wait, I didn't understand why. I just got it. Okay. I didn't understand why they were so upset.
But I like purple beds, and I like green beds. I used to have green beds. I used to have like a green comforter. Oh my gosh, I'm reminiscing now. Yeah, one day I was sitting on that green comforter and someone came in and was like, "Hey, give me this superpower magical item." And I was like, "No, I can't do that because you're gonna, like, the guy who gave it to me is gonna literally kill me because he bashed my brother's head in with this." And they were like, "Too bad." And they fought me for it and they broke my finger, and then they were like, run away, like it was the fucking Lion King. And I ran away with my dog, and then I died and my dog ate my soul fragment, so my dog was immortal. You know, just shit happens in life and there's nothing you can do about it, and I think it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah, some of it you can't do stuff about, but most you can do sometimes is just learn how to cope and move on.
How do you do that?
Great question. Normally I would give some advice, but I seem to also be struggling with that right now, so maybe we can learn together.
You know, I think my best way of coping over the years was crying and fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Dummies.
Crying is a good thing. It helps release a lot of pent-up emotion.
Yes, I liked to practice my fighting skills.
Are the gods scooting us around?
They're telling us to kiss.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fucking cat, my cat boyfriend.
Yeah,
my
you have your
femboy
cat boyfriend,
cat boy.
and I have my estranged fiance. So
Right. You know, I never thought I would fall in love, but here I am, in love with a femboy, catboy, void man.
I'm so proud of you.
A femboy, void boy.
boy, man.
No, Mirage has been a great friend.
Friend. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That, you see, like, they said that earlier, and I was like, Nah, I'm his man.
Man. A man's man. A specific man's man.
Oh my god. But love is a funny thing. I what the fuck was that? What the fuck? I thought it was like a mob. I was like, what mob makes that noise?
I think that might have been Eris.
Oh my gosh. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so, you know, has Icarus ever mentioned his boyfriend to you? I guess.
No.
No. Well, Icarus
I don't think, at least.
has a boyfriend. He's somewhere out there. He might be dead. Don't tell Icarus that, though.
Oh. Okay.
Seriously, don't tell Icarus
To be
that.
fair, I don't even know where Icarus is. He and my fiance ran off together. So
I same boat here. I just like don't tell him that though. Whatever you do, he might break down. And
okay.
and he might be alive. You know, you never know. You never know. But I knew that guy personally, a little more personally than I would like to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Saw through his eye for the first 16 years of his life. Then,
Oh wow.
you know, a few months in, after 16 years, it's just like he went blind in the eye that I could see out of. And yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. I mean, I lived his first life. So I feel like I'm pretty qualified to be a general because he was a general. He wasn't a good general, but he was a general. I mean, that's what you get if your dad's like the head of a war and he's like, "Wow, my 16-year-old son, I love you so dearly. Would you like to lead a battle at the age of 16?" And he's like, "Hell yeah." And
Wow.
that was stupid. But that's enough. I'm sure you're getting confused.
A little. It's okay though.
I wish Icarus would stick with us. But what can you do?
Yeah.
I don't really care where Capri ends up, no offense.
It's fine.
I think we should convince Icarus to get on our side. If that's even possible, which I doubt, but
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But, you know, if he's nice to me, maybe I'll figure out if his boyfriend's alive, you know? Icarus Burns, if you're watching this, if you're nice to me, I'll tell you if your boyfriend's alive.
Oh gosh.
If you move to our side, I might be able to, you know, even bring him back.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
I'm just saying. It's an idea.
Oh my gosh. Well, it has been wonderful to catch up with you and hear so much about your life. But I have a lot of renovations to get to.
You got spaghetti to make?
I do. I do have some spaghetti to make in my new old house. It's wonderful.
Wow. If you know, my house looks like it's been taken over by the Duffer Brothers, so
Well, that's not good. They might kill whoever's coolest around you.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, it's like whoever Kinswill Byers in the chat is gonna get like the worst end of it.
Your birthday's gonna get forgotten.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, wait, Aqua! I don't remember my birthday!
Oh no. It's already happening.
Okay. I'll see you around then.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I'll talk to you. It was really nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you. See you around.
Bye!
Bye!
I ran into a tree! Bye! Bye!
Jesus Christ, my ears.
Eris?
You fuck. My ears, man, my ears.
You okay,
my
Eris?
ears, man. I don't have ears, but anyway.
There you are.
Boop. Hi. Oh, that was fun. I
Yeah.
got bored, but that was fun.
It was nice to be able to talk to her and be on good terms.
See, Aqua's nice. She listened to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna end like that. I didn't think that she was going to be against me anyway. But I'm glad I
course.
got to talk to her about it and hear her opinion on the stuff that Mirage brought up too. I feel like that's
Sounds like
fairly...
they really don't want to be on Capri's side.
Yeah. I mean, it also means that Mirage and I don't have to sway any beliefs or manipulation. Not that I ever intended to do that in the first place. I'm just saying sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Mm-hmm. This is indeed in desperate times.
Very much so, sadly. But I think I got this. I think I'll figure it out, and it'll be nice to have you, you know, by my side to do whatever. It's nice to know that I'm not ever really alone.
Yep, I'm always gonna be your friend, buddy.
Who wrote
I'm all on
this?
your side. Hmm?
Who wrote this?
I'm so offended. I'm so offended.
Do you want me to take it down for you?
Aw, my
Hold on, let me fix
feelings that I
this.
don't have.
There we go, fixed.
Why, thank you. You're so kind.
You slay.
Ooh, I slay.
Yup.
I slay.
Yes, you slay.
Woo. So what are you gonna do now? Hmm?
Well, I need to focus on maybe getting another house, for starters,
Mm-hmm.
considering my old one is covered in vines and is dark and has lots of crap all over the place. Moving is going to be treacherous, but I'm sure it'll be fine, and I don't know what kind of house to build. I've never been great at building houses.
Well, where are you gonna live? In
Figure-
town? By Mirage? In your own?
I think I want to live more so on the edge of town, close to the walls.
So just run, like, your tower.
Yeah, like my tower. Just maybe a little closer to the walls, I'm not sure.
Maybe you could do it in the walls. Like, inside the wall part. I don't know. Well,
Maybe either the forest or in the walls. I just realized what you said, in the walls.
you could patrol the walls. So if you ever had a war, you know, you could go around, see what everyone's doing. I mean, they did break the nether portals after all.
I guess so. Another...
Your own castle.
Oh god, a castle? Seems a little extravagant.
No. I just mean, you have a whole castle now.
Well, I'm not
You
ruler
are the
yet.
ruler after all.
Not
Oh,
yet.
why not?
Ugh,
Yeah.
because it's fellows like this who just show up out of nowhere. But they give me potatoes, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe... No, those are my ender pearls. Maybe at some point in the walls, or... I just know I don't want to go outside of the walls. A big ass ender pearl. I need to put this.
True ender pearl.
I want to put this. I want to plant this tree somewhere. Do it right here.
Huh, very nice.
I don't think the next time I talk to Capri it's gonna go very well at all.
Nope. I don't doubt it, but I'm sure you'll be fine. You are strong after all.
Yeah. I know I'm strong, and I know that I'm a better fighter than Capri. It's just...
What? Scared you'll hurt them?
I don't care if I hurt them. I just don't want any more unneeded conflict. Like, I don't want people going after my throats because I killed them or something. But I know that's bound to happen.
Mm-hmm. Like slime, pebble,
Yeah.
Icarus even.
No.
Unless you had Icarus on your side, of course.
No. Yeah. I would like Icarus on my side, but didn't you, like, kill Icarus, by the way? What was that about?
See, I do genuinely feel bad about that.
Do
I didn't
you?
mean. Yes, I did. I even wrote them an apology letter. That is something really rare for me, you know?
Okay.
I do feel bad. Sounds like you don't believe me.
Not really.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm distrusting of some god's ability to feel emotion.
That does make sense. I do see what you're on about. Although gods don't feel like mortals, that doesn't mean they don't feel. But still, I did write Icarus an apology, and I did excuse him about some things. And also, let me explain something about myself. As a god, a part of my role, my title, is to protect the innocent, and I failed because Icarus is very much innocent here. He hasn't done anything here, and I still hurt him. So, I've excused him from doing anything shitty. For once.
Just make sure he's safe. He's
Mhm.
really the only
I'm gonna
person
be
I can consider a
honest.
friend from my past, at least.
I will be honest. I only killed them because I didn't see them as Icarus at that point. Not that it makes it right, but I confused them for somebody else, and I got very mad. Because that person hurt me. Very much. Severely hurt me. Abandoned me. Why do you think I feel bad for you? That I feel angry for you? Because I don't want other people being abandoned like I was.
You see yourself in me?
Somewhat, but also because I see you as a friend, and I would like to help you. Again, I do feel bad for Chris, and I will probably apologize again. Apologizing is not usually my thing as well, so I don't see that often. So, yeah, don't worry, I won't hurt him again.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Yep.
My sister texted me. She says, I'm getting hungry.
You're getting hungry.
She's getting hungry.
Hungry.
She's getting hungry.
Oh no, I can't be hungry.
Alright, I think I'm
No
gonna...
hungry.
I think I am going to netherite mine because, honestly, what's been on my mind is making sure that the town has the supplies it needs to be prepared for battle.
You're an amazing leader. You're already considering people, and not yourself.
Yeah, I guess so. Wrong side. No! Leave me alone! Burn. Ugh, why is this nether hub so messy? We always have mobs all over the place.
I don't usually go in here, so I would not know. I sound fancy. I've been listening to Mirage way too much.
Blaze spawn.
Fancy with them words.
Wait, what is this? Not gas proof. I haven't really spent a lot of time here. What is this?
Sir, you have been live for 2 hours.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it's a tree.
Why is there a tree in the nether?
Perhaps to bring some overworldness into the nether? Make it feel more like overworld. Which kind of defeats the point of the nether, but...
Yeah, kind of does. Ah! I dropped my chat!
Hold on. I am yawning, fucking hell.
Nothing. This is Discord. I feel like maybe if I took this really seriously, I could be a leader. But in that case, who is leading the side I'm up against?
Capri. Probably Capri.
Probably. It's just...
Seem to be have a little attachment to Adlai, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god, this is really nice. This is really nice.
Mm-hmm. It's really nice. I love it.
But I know they have an attachment to Adlai, and I think that's what I'm worried about. I know, though, that Adlai is not the type to interfere. It's basically what he's been saying since the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yet somehow he still got attached. Doesn't it seem like it? He always comes in Capri's call. So...
Yeah. I mean, You'll be by my side, though, right? I doubt you'll...
Of course.
Oh my god, you just rose from the flames! That's so weird.
Ave Maria.
Ave Maria. Ah!
Not a good idea.
But I know you don't plan on fighting. But how are you on interfering? Oh, thank you. That's
That
water
was
breathing.
useless.
That's water breathing. That was water breathing.
I tried.
You
can't read.
tried.
I can't read.
I do wish that I could get that soul fragment back in my body. Potion effects
That
would
would be
be a lot
good.
more useful in that case.
Mm-hmm. I'm still lead.
Mm.
By the way, the yawning is out of character. I'm trying not to, but it's so impossible.
It's okay, it's okay. You're okay.
Ah. Ah.
I'm thinking about the Nether now, because this place used to get people like me sick, you know? Like, we would get
Mhm.
infected back in my world, but now to find that it's completely harmless is freaky.
I don't believe it's entirely harmless.
What do you mean? I get that it's like hell, but...
Oh, no. I recommend you go to the library eventually.
A library?
Well, you're not exactly friends with her, but... Ink. She spent way too long in the Nether and almost died because of it.
I mean... What hurt her?
The Nether. Again, there's a book in the library if I'm right.
I might have to look into it.
That's a good idea. But no, as long as you don't stay in the Nether too long, it's fine.
Yeah, that's always been the case back where I came from. Except being sick was a lot different. There were so many different symptoms, but you would turn into, like, a creature from the Nether. My
Ooh.
brother got the most common, which was like wither skeleton, and your bones turned black, and he was always cold, and sorry, I'm getting distracted by the mobs. I got another short end. I ended up being turning into a blaze to an extent.
Ah.
My face, it was like I cried lava and my face was burned.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
See, I suppose that doesn't really happen here, considering the hybrid exist.
What do you mean? Like, just evolution?
Well, I don't think it's Well, I don't think it's plausible that somebody could get sick and turn into another creature.
That's water breathing. That's like water.
No, it's just water.
You're trying, and I appreciate it, but it's doing nothing.
Oh, I don't
Eris?
understand,
Eris.
Hmm.
What's down here?
I'm not sure.
You got something to say?
Do you?
Maybe. Once I turn you up.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You released a wither on the town?
Okay.
Capri, you released a wither in the town. How many times do I have to say it to get it through your thick skull? You released a wither through the town. Who does that sound like to you? Who did that? And you have the audacity to say that I'm acting like him?
Hold on, my jaw just dropped. Hold on, I need a second.
Sorry, I slayed too hard.
You did! I did not expect that!
Where's my best friend? Where's my best friend at? Oh my god.
Hey yo, bestie!
Hey,
Oh,
best
look,
friend.
there they are.
Oh,
You're so distracting, Ink.
sorry! Coward.
So? Let me guess, you did what you thought was right.
No.
Why'd you do it?
To get everyone out.
Out of the town.
You know, I figured maybe if everyone just leaves, then we won't have to deal with it anymore.
I don't know why you thought that. That's completely ridiculous. You put other people in danger because of a stupid idea that you thought would work. You don't care about the well-being of anyone you're around. You only care about yourself. And people may use the excuse, oh, well, PJ lost an eye, there was a casualty. I don't give a damn. I've lost my eye once, it's no big deal. What I'm disgusted by is your actions that you thought were just. And then you ran away. Over a measly town meeting. That is what I woke up to. Are you going to speak up or are you going to stare at me?
I'm not staring. Thinking. There's a
You're a
difference.
coward.
Saying that I don't care about anyone else's well-being around me, frankly, is just assuming things.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You only care about Ink and Icarus. Not Aqua, though. No, not Aqua. You just left her behind.
Of course I fucking care about Aqua. I didn't want to leave her behind.
Then why did you? You realize she's hurt, right?
I have been trying all night to try and go home and get her and tell her what happened. I've been trying all night to justify this shit to myself of a problem that I've created. I understand that. But you know what? Some people won't let me. I'm trying to... I'm talking. I'm trying. I'm leaving the Discord call because it's distracting. I am trying to make sense of the shithole that I just created.
So you admit it. That your decisions
I do admit
were
it.
idiotic.
Yes!
And you know what? You're going to continue to make those decisions. You know why? Because I know you. And what? Are you going to lead the people who followed you into a hole of despair?
No, I'm not a leader. I'm not a leader. I never have been. I never will be.
I hope you realize that people are following you, Capri. They are looking to you, Capri. Because they just left what they once called their home.
And I didn't ask any of them to.
So take responsibility. Or do you just not know how to do that?
I don't understand what you want me to do here, DJ.
Don't call me that.
Why then?
I'll tell you my name when I'm ready. I don't want to hear it out of your damn mouth.
Alright.
I want
I
you...
know you're making...
No.
Go ahead.
You.
No, go ahead.
No.
I hope you're making the right decision here.
I know I am. Whatever's against you is the right decision. Because you've hurt way too many people. You've hurt me. I don't want to call those who follow you foolish. but I'm going to assume that you're more persuasive than I thought you to be. Throwing words around like family. Ha! Like you understand what family means, right? Like either of us know what family means, right? Hell, I call my brother, but do I really know the definition? Should I really be calling him that, considering I'm the one who left him? I can admit to my mistakes. I can admit to my wrongdoings. That's what you can't. That's what makes me stronger than you.
I know you're stronger than me. I'm well aware that you're stronger than me, and I'm well aware that I'm not the strongest person on my team.
You know, I should really be thanking you, though, shouldn't I? Because after everything you put me through, after everything everyone put me through, that's what made me stronger. That's what pushed me to keep going. Was despite everything that happened to me. So thank you, Capri. Thank you for being a part of the large group of people that destroyed my childhood. That ruined me as a person. And now here I stand in front of you once more in a totally different world. Missing my eye again. And history just seems to repeat itself despite not being in any form of a cycle anymore, right?
Right.
So what? Do you look at me and you see him?
I see you. Nothing more, nothing less, and I don't know who that is anymore.
You never did in the first place. You saw an innocent, scared child, and when you realized that wasn't who I am anymore, you spoke up, and you said the wrong thing.
So what now?
What now? I want you to stay out of my damn town.
Your damn town?
I've been talking to people. We're
People in
figuring
Mirage.
things out. Without the likes of you to interfere with some catastrophe of soul sand and wither skulls.
You know, frankly, I don't want any part of your town anymore.
So don't talk to the people within it, and that means Aqua too.
Or what'll you do? Kill me?
Don't put it past me.
I'm not going to.
I know I could if I wanted to.
I'm very well aware that you could if you wanted to. I mean, look at me now. I'm unarmed, aren't I? My armor's probably less enchanted than yours is. It would be easy.
You've got 3 blocks behind you, and if those weren't there, you might be...
I know.
I want you to stay out of my town. I want you to stay away from the people within it. And I want you to keep your damn mouth shut. I don't want you swaying any more people to leave. to run away, just like you did, like a coward. I'm done running away. Aren't you?
Yeah, frankly, I am. Which is why I haven't used a single pot that currently sits in my hotbar. I could easily run.
I'm sure you could.
Sure, yesterday proved that fact.
Oh, it certainly. I don't want you dragging Icarus around in this bullshit that you've created.
I didn't even want him involved in this. He insisted.
And you let him. He's not a child, I know that very well, and he can handle himself. But to follow you... idiotic.
I have faith in the people you claim to follow me.
Some of those people are children. Blocky? He's a child.
And he won't be allowed anywhere near this. No conflict.
But he'll still get hurt. You know that deep down something will happen, and it'll be on your hands. Because you know what happened to me. And you know that there's nothing you can do to stop it.
I don't want to kill anyone. But should something happen to Blocky or Pebble or Icarus or any of them, I will kill whoever did it.
And you will face the consequence of those actions. Just like anyone else will. You are not exempt to those consequences.
History really does repeat itself, doesn't it?
It really does.
You know, you think we'd learn.
Oh, I've learned.
Learned enough that power like this corrupts.
I know that. I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen. Should I see it begin to corrupt, and I don't mean your definition of corrupt, because yours is fucked up. But should I see that it begin to corrupt, I will tear it down myself. We will find what works and what doesn't work. It is trial and error as a community. But every community you've been a part of has fallen. So how would you know that worked? Mirage and I, our community is standing strong right now, and we want to keep it that way. Don't step towards me.
It was a misclick. I said it so seriously! Anyway, continue.
I don't want to stand as only a rule. I want to stand as a symbol, and I want to stand with my community. You are not a part of that community. I hope you know that.
I'm aware. I left. And I don't intend on returning.
You might just regret that. And when you do, don't come back. When you regret it, I want you to run farther away.
Who's to say I don't already regret things? Summoning the Wither.
Good to know you have an ounce of common sense in that stupid brain of yours.
I'm done running from my regrets. I'm done running from what I'm scared of, BJ.
I am too. Because I've seen where that gets me.
I don't want to fight.
You might just have to.
I understand that.
It's not a threat.
It sure sounds like a threat, BJ.
It's a concern. Because if you continue to act irrationally, as you have done so many times in the past, that is where we will end up, in the middle of a war. Is that what you want? You've seen this happen before, towns splitting up. And whose side will you be on? The sun or the moon?
Don't pull that shit on me. Because, you know, I think history really is repeating itself.
Right. I swear to God, Eris!
What?
Eris was twerking.
Can you still see Eris? Where are
Nothing, go on, go on.
they? Okay, good job. What was I saying?
Sun or moon?
Ah. History repeats itself. And I don't think we know who's who yet.
You're right.
So, only time will tell. Who lies with the sun and who lies with the moon.
You know, maybe it doesn't have to be the sun.
Eris, stop.
I burped, excuse me.
Good job.
You're welcome. I mean...
I didn't do shit.
I think people might be disappointed in you. Don't want to see you, but don't for a second think that they're... You should be scared of them.
I would never for a second want anyone scared of me. And you know, maybe I am scared of them. I hear a hoglin dying.
Me too. I was waiting for it to die to say something again.
Go ahead.
No,
It's still dying.
it's still going.
Eris, can you kill it, please?
No, it's gone.
Okay, go ahead.
This conversation stays between us. Of course, unless you want to tell Icarus.
And you'll probably tell Mirage.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mirage already knew.
I also would not be surprised if he already knew.
I can't even
my
say it with
God.
a straight face.
Say it.
I was gonna say, I am Mirage's man.
His man? Go on.
I'm his... oh. His bitch, if you will. And I'm a bad bitch, too.
You're a very bad bitch, PJ.
Thank you. I know. I hope to see you again, Capri. Just not in my town.
I hope to see you as well.
Stay outside the walls, where you belong.
Do my best.
Whatever you're planning, wherever you're headed, I want you to rethink that choice. Logically this time. Because we all know that you're not thinking logically. I'm going back to town.
Have fun with your little acting gig.
My what?
Your acting gig.
What does that mean?
You're a leader, PJ. But are you the one making the decisions, or is Mirage?
There's no harm in having someone by my side. That's something you don't have, really. No! Do you want Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Okay, give me like
Then
20
we're paying
minutes.
For it.
What?
You pay.
Me?
Yeah.
No, you text mom.
Then we go now.
No, you text. What? Yeah, we'll go. We'll go
Yeah,
in like
we'll go now.
20 minutes
I can't.
maximum. You text mom.
Text her. I always text.
I'm streaming. I'm starting a war right now, Brielle. I really can't do this right now. I'm literally starting a war right now. I literally
I'm
can't.
always texting mom.
Here's
You text her.
No, you text her. Mom loves you. You text her.
No.
Fine, I'll text her when we start going to Chick-fil-A in 20 minutes. Let me finish starting a war, then we'll go. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Starting a war. Please quote him on that.
wait, which? You should quote it. I forgot.
Oh my god.
Well, the stream's ending soon, so you can go back on the VOD.
Good job, Icarus.
Good luck, Capri, with your running away shtick with a bunch of hooligans.
Don't call them hooligans.
Oh, sorry. Idiots. Is that better? Minus
not
Icarus, though.
idiots.
Minus Icarus.
I'm gonna say, you think Icarus is an idiot?
No, never.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
But everyone else. Except for Blocky, he's like a kid. I can't blame him. You got like really small people in your team. Like little ants.
I'm aware.
Okay, so I'm going to leave now.
No official declaration? Flash out of character?
I gotta ask my sugar daddy Mirage! Hold on.
You just threw your sword!
I gotta ask my sugar daddy Mirage! Hold on!
So message him!
I am right now! I gotta ask him! I gotta ask sugar daddy Mirage!
Oh my god! Ask your sugar daddy faster!
I am! Sugar daddy Mirage! Where are you? I'm-
Grandpa!
Hold on. Sugar daddy Mirage. I'm going to declare war. Hope that's cool. Hope that's cool with you. XOXO. Oh, XOXO.
Thousand girl.
Alright.
I swear if he's playing Candy Crush.
He's probably playing Candy Crush.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet money on it that he's playing Candy Crush right now.
Or Genshin.
Or Genshin. Not League, though. I
That's-
doubt he's playing League.
I doubt he's playing League. That's gonna get his attention.
So,
God had to nerf him somehow.
Had to.
not that you have much of a town, country, whatever.
Wait, hold on, stop declaring war, Might your butt ripped out.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm good now. I'm
Listen,
good now. I
I
can
was
hear you.
literally about to make a super dramatic exit before you were like, without declaring war? I was like, okay. But, okay. Do I have to do this right now?
You don't have to. Just means we have to do another bit later.
Yeah, no, I want to do that part. I want to do that instead.
Okay, we can do
Okay.
another bit later.
Okay. I'm going back to town now. Hold on. Bye.
I can't do this anymore.
How do I get up?
I can't keep it straight. You do realize I have to follow you out, right?
I can't get up.
You have to break the slab.
Break your mom in bed.
My mom doesn't like your favorite song. You would never.
Whatever. Bye.
Bye! What if I broke the portal?
No! I'm lost. There I am.
BJ, you're blind.
I am not blind. I'm half blind, actually.
There was somebody on the other side of the portal.
Who?
I don't know.
Like when we were leaving or when we got out?
In the nether.
Oh, I didn't
On the
even
other side of the
notice.
portal.
Did you see who it was?
Some guy in some sort of outfit. I don't know.
There are a lot of guys who stay in outfits.
Fancy outfit.
It might have been Icarus.
Fancy outfit.
Alright, well, I think that's time to end the stream since my sister is so desperate for
Yeah.
food. Like,
Yeah,
literally desperate.
slay.
Literally, she's
Yeah.
not slaying right now. Like, she's starving.
Slay.
I'm literally
Slay
starving my
the
sister right now,
ending.
y'all.
Slay the
Okay,
ending.
so I'm gonna go.
Chat.
You wanna know what we're gonna do? We're gonna raid Icarus birds!
Yes, and declare war next time because war's fun.
Oh yeah, for sure next time. Just not today. I need to talk to my sugar daddy first. Okay, so outro time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the gifted subs today and all the fun. It was a 3-hour stream, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, night, whatever it may be for you, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye!
Bye.